is ready for the Carabao Cup draw. Hello guys, how are we all doing? Welcome back to yet another live stream. We've got one of my favourite streams of the season, the Cup draws. We've got a Carabao Cup draw tonight for round 2 where the Premier League teams start to enter the competition. Welcome along to everyone. Thank you if you've already tuned in. It's great to see you. Get your comments in. Let me know who you want to play and who you support. I have got all of the teams scrolling down here, guys. We've got all of the teams. Of course, there's plenty of them, so I've got it scrolling for you. Make sure you know which ball number you are and let me know who you support. If you've joined us already, guys, please support this stream. We're on 48 likes already. 49. One more like and we'll have hit 50. Get involved. Hit that like button, subscribe, get your comments in. It's great to see all of you. And let me know if your team is in the draw. As I say, familiarise yourself if you haven't already. We've got a little bit of time until the draw gets underway and we will bring you all the details and everything to expect. As I say, the Premier League teams join here, and as you can see, it's scrolling up there on the side of the screen. We've got the northern draw, we've got the southern draw. It is regionalised, if you didn't already realise that. It is split in two. Right, let's say hello to people in the live chat. We've already got 400 people here, which is great. Get your comments in, hit the like button. Before I come to your comments, we've got a goal to report on in one of the games that is going on right now in this competition, and it involves that game there, because Plymouth Argyle have just gone 2-0 up against Cheltenham, and Middlesbrough have recently gone 2-0 up against Leeds. So we've got Middlesbrough 2-0 and Plymouth 2-0 as they look to join the teams here that are in the second round draw. Let's say hello to people. Just a reminder, please make sure to drop a like. Let's really help this stream grow. Take 2 seconds to hit the like button. Make sure to do it. Let's say hello to everyone. Get your comments in. Here we go. Oh, look how many different fans we've got in here. Come on, you Blues, says Jay. We've got a Cardiff fan. Leon, good to see you. Get your comments in. I'll try and read them. 2-0 Plymouth. Someone's just commented. Will is a Coventry fan. I've got a Villa fan in here. You've got a Blues fan, a Tottenham fan, a Newcastle fan, QPR fan. Up the Mariners. There you go. Is that a Hadji Wright jersey? Yeah, I saw it. Do you know, have any of you been to the football shirt shop in London? They got like all the collectible ones. Yeah, got it for Hadji Wright. Why not? They didn't have any Coventry ones, so I've gone for a USA one. Next best thing, I guess. Guys, get your comments in. Like I say, let me know what ball number you are. Comment down below who you support. If you've got any questions, get them in. If you don't know what's happening tonight, get the questions in. I'll let you know. This is where the Carabao Cup gets the Premier League teams. So just keep an eye on this. It's scrolling. If you've not seen your team, it will pop up in a minute. We've got the Northern draw, 26 teams. The Southern draw, 26 teams. And that is now comprised of League 2, League 1, Championship and Premier League. Remember, the Premier League teams that play in Europe enter in the next round. Let's see how we're doing on the support. We're on 160 likes. Come on, there's 500 people in here. Hit that like button. Get the support going. Get involved. Let me know if your team played yesterday and how they got on, if you are into the next round or not. Let's have a look. How many more fans have we got in here? Coventry, Shrewsbury, Cardiff, Bolton. Where's Tottenham? Jack's just asked. Now, that is what I've just mentioned. If you support a Premier League team that plays in Europe, which is 7 teams, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool and Villa. Is that the 7? Did I miss anyone? Tottenham? No, that's them. I think I covered them. They're the teams that enter in the next round. We've got the 13 Premier League teams that aren't in Europe joining this round. So your Forests, your Bournemouths, your Southamptons, your West Hams, still some big clubs, Everton as well. And the 2 teams that didn't feature from the Championship, which is Luton and Burnley, they join as well. There's plenty of balls here with plenty of numbers. Get familiar with them. Let's have a look at some more comments. Still on only 200 likes. We can do better than that. I'm going for a mega stream today. I'm telling you, let's blow the roof off this place. Hit that like button. Let's have a look at some more comments. Shrewsbury fan, Bolton fan. Someone's just said Leeds are not very good. You've got a Luton Town fan. Everton are a big club. Lol, says Jamo. Well, they are. You might not like them for your own reasons, but they are, let's be honest. Right, I think we can say Plymouth are going to be joining us because it's Plymouth 3, Cheltenham 0. A Wayne Rooney masterclass. It's Plymouth 3, Cheltenham 0. If you want reminding of the scores in the games that are going on right now, Sheffield Wednesday are 2-1 up at Hull City. You've got Plymouth 3-0 up against Cheltenham, and Middlesbrough 2-0 up at Ellen Road. It looks like Leeds are going out in the first round. Wow. So, plenty of interesting teams here. We could get a Sheffield derby. Sheffield United versus Sheffield Wednesday. What about Derby County versus Nottingham Forest? Will we get that? What else is there? We've got plenty of teams from the Midlands, plenty of teams from London and Lancashire, and because it's regionalised, it gives that higher chance of a derby. Let's have a look at some more comments, guys. Get your questions in, get your comments in. We're on 249 likes now. 249, that's one more to get to 250. And yeah, get your comments in, guys. Do get involved. Let's have a look. Up the Owls, says Joe. He's a Sheffield Wednesday fan. Let's have a look. Southampton fans in here. What time is the draw? So I believe it starts after the Leeds game, and that game is getting towards the end, so don't go anywhere. Leeds v Middlesbrough, and then the draw gets underway. We've got a Huddersfield fan here. We've got plenty of Coventry fans, which is great. The Great Blue Boy says Coventry versus Villa. No, it can't happen. Once again, if you've just joined this stream, remember the Premier League teams that are in Europe do not enter just yet. So if you're hoping for Arsenal or Villa or Chelsea or Man United, you can't get them until the next round. I think surely the logical thing is, for most people, you want the most winnable game. You want it at home. But there's some exceptions. I mean, I would not be against my team getting West Ham away. I've never been to the London Stadium, so there you go. And remember, if you've not already seen, the ball numbers are here, and it's split into north and south. Let's have a look at some more comments. Keep them coming. Lincoln fan, Cardiff fan. Oh, this is amazing. Look how many people there are. Swansea, Crawley. Goodness me, there is a bit of everything in here. Let's have a look at some of the results from yesterday, just so we can remember how some of the teams got here. One thing I will say, though, is just keep your comments coming. Let's do a roll call, because there's already 700 people in here. Just before the stream gets underway, the draw, comment which team you support. Let's see how many different fans we've got. Just comment once the team you support in the live chat. Let's see. So Plymouth, Middlesbrough and Sheffield Wednesday, as things stand, will be joining us. So Stoke won, you got Orient who won, Blackburn, Barrow, Bolton, Coventry. There was quite a few crazy games yesterday. I think Stockport 1, Blackburn 6 is surely the pick of the bunch. Norwich, they beat Stevenage 4-3. Fleetwood, they beat West Brom. And Sheffield United, they got past Wrexham. And for the Premier League teams that are joining here, they, of course, did not play in the first round, so it's their first game in this competition. Let's keep those comments coming, guys. What are people saying? I'm going to look at the comments on my phone. It's just easier than doing it on my PC. So yeah, get your comments in, your questions in. Let's have a look at what people are saying. There's nearly 700 people in here, guys. Let's honestly, these draws, like the streams we do for the draws, we can blow the roof off this place. It just takes everyone. I know I'm going to sound really annoying here, but everyone needs to make sure they've liked, and it really, really does help. And the stream does really well, and we get lots of people that we can interact with. Here we go. Cardiff, Shrewsbury, Middlesbrough, Huddersfield, Ipswich, Birmingham, Swansea, Cardiff, Stoke, quite a few Cardiff fans. Grimsby, Shrewsbury, Villa, Ipswich, Huddersfield, Ipswich, Shrewsbury, Birmingham, Villa, Stoke. There's quite a few Villa fans, isn't there? They're just waiting for football, aren't they? They're obviously they're not in the draw yet. The Premier League season hasn't started yet. Of course, look out for Aston Villa in the Champions League draw. That will be interesting. Newcastle, Swansea, Cardiff, Sheffield United. Look how many fans we've got. If you've just joined the stream, comment down below which team you support. We're just going through all of it. Loads of people. So any questions, get them in, or let me know who you want your team to play. Let's do it. I'm going to say I would like West Ham versus Coventry. That's what I want. What do you guys want? If I had to pick another one, I want to see Derby versus Forest. I want to see it. I want to see it now. Derby versus Forest. Give me that. Steel City Derby. Give me that as well. Let's get all the police out in force. Let's give them a hard time. Give them all the derbies. Get your comments in. What else have we got? Birmingham versus Wolves. Yeah, it's a little bit of a derby. He called my comment out. My life has peaked. I'll try and read out as many comments as possible. Let's have a look. Millwall versus West Ham. How did I miss that out? That's a golden one. Millwall, they beat Portsmouth yesterday. Good comment that. Millwall versus West Ham. I feel like we say this every year in the draw. Give Millwall West Ham. Let's give that one a go. Southampton versus Colchester. Big Rickster has wanted. Yeah, we can't get Southampton versus Portsmouth, can we? Because Pompey are out. Is Spurs in the draw, says Kai. No, they are not. So like I say, the biggest teams in the draw are your Evertons, your Newcastles. Who was in the top half last season? Palace, Brighton, Forest. You've got the Premier League teams that are not in Europe. They're the ones that are joining here. Watford versus Luton, that's another one. Can you imagine if we had one draw where all of the derbies happen? Just all of them put together. Ipswich versus Norwich. How have I missed that one out? Vale are out, someone said. Yeah, so we can't get Port Vale versus Stoke. Right, keep those comments coming. As I say, I honestly can't thank you guys enough. And if you're enjoying what you are seeing, let's just see where we are. 349 likes now. We can definitely hit 1,000 tonight. Okay, we've got another goal to talk about. We've got another goal at Ellen Road. It looks like that game will not be going to penalties. It looks like Middlesbrough are going to win 3-0 here. Not long left. So as things stand, Plymouth, Sheffield Wednesday and Middlesbrough are going to join us. Right, let's see how we're doing on the support, guys. There's so many comments. There's Brentford QPR, Grimsby, Doncaster. We're closing in on 350 likes. And once again, anyone that's not subscribed, it takes 2 seconds. It's all I can say. We just hit 71,000 today. Who knows? If everyone gets involved, let's try and push as close as possible to 72,000. For those of you that do know me, I'm working as hard as I can to get to that 100k next year probably. So please subscribe, please drop a like, and let's talk some more football. We've got the Carabao Cup draw coming up in, I don't know, 20 minutes, maybe less. It depends on how long the Leeds Middlesbrough game takes. Cov were robbed against Man United. Yeah, they were. Go on Middlesbrough, says Kimran. Blues versus Derby is what Zach has said. What else have we got? Leeds are falling apart. Matt SB Army says, Leon, good to see you. Crawley versus Brighton is a massive Sussex derby. Well, it is a Sussex derby. Would we call it massive, though? Crawley v Brighton? I don't know. Maybe like years ago when Brighton were in the lower leagues, but maybe Crawley were non-league then. I'm trying to work it out. How often have Crawley and Brighton been in the same league? Probably not very often. Best Cov get Plymouth away, says Joel. No, that's the one I don't want. I think we're all in agreement, aren't we, that the worst possible draw is someone from your own league. Surely, like if we get Norwich away, oh jeez. I don't want that. There's nothing against Norwich. It's because I think it's far. It's not very exciting because we already played them twice this year and we'd probably lose. I don't know. But keep those comments coming. As I say, we're closing in on 400 likes. Matt's a legend. I like that comment. Come on, Forest. Hi, Matt. Who do you want? West Ham. I want West Ham. I've got my eyes set on West Ham. Someone doesn't like my shirt, but Michael does. There you go. We're getting mixed reviews on the shirt. Come on, Forest, says Hazard. Like I say, keep the comments coming. And what about, let's be honest, guys, who's going to win this competition this year? You're well within your rights to say Colchester, but if we're trying to be serious, is it going to be Man City or Liverpool or Arsenal? Or could we get a Villa or a Newcastle or a Brighton? Could we get a slight outsider? Who's going to win the Carabao Cup? Get those comments in. We'll just do that one as well while we're waiting. Blake reckons it'll be Man City. Yeah, it's the most obvious choice, isn't it? Man United, Aston Villa, Sheffield United, Coventry, Millwall, Liverpool, Huddersfield. Blimey, heck. We've got some really outrageous shouts. Like I say, you're well within your rights to say who you want, but are they really going to win it? Right, we can say that Plymouth are through and Cheltenham are out. So let me change that because Cheltenham have just lost. It's finished 3-0 to Plymouth, so let's cut that. There we go. Right, guys, 2 likes away from 400. 2 likes away. Considering there's 800 people, that is not the best, is all I'm going to say. It's not the best. Get involved. Please support us. It really does make a difference. Get involved. Drop a like. Subscribe. Here we go. Man City, Chelsea, Coventry, Brighton, Harrogate. People are going for all sorts of predictions here. The most picked team seems to be Man City, but there's a couple of like Birmingham, Newcastle, Liverpool. Some people are just going for random ones, aren't they? There's a couple of decent shouts. Sheffield Wednesday are going to win it, apparently. Well, they've not won their game tonight just yet. Let's have a look. They're deep into stoppage time at Hull City. It's still 2-1 to Sheffield Wednesday. And at Ellen Road, it's still 3-0 to Middlesbrough. But it has finished at Home Park. So Plymouth have won tonight 3-0. Let's have a look. Maybe Cov, says the Great Blue Boy. Bath City. Yeah, once again, I shouldn't have to point this out. I'm sure he's probably joking. But if there is anyone wondering, where are the non-league teams? They're not in this competition. It's called the League Cup because it's league teams. So, yeah, maybe a League 2 team might go on a good cup run. Do you remember 11 years ago when Bradford got to the final? And I think they lost. Yeah, they did. They lost 5-0 to Swansea, didn't they? But they beat Arsenal. They beat Villa. They went on a great run. Keep your comments coming. We really will try and push that like spike because if we can hit 1,000 likes tonight, it might be absolutely massive in helping this stream get to everyone. So just please continue to keep the support coming. Hit that like button and come on, we can definitely hit 71,100 subscribers. Get involved. If you've not subscribed, you've got to. Let's just keep looking at some comments while we do that. Swansea 5-0, play up Sky Blues. Bradford have beaten Grimsby. Oh no, they haven't. Someone's just saying, yeah, they went out. Sheffield Wednesday versus Barnsley is a good shout. They're not in the same league anymore. Obviously, that was the playoff final a few years ago. Let's try and work out how many derbies there might be. So Everton are like the only club from Liverpool / Merseyside in the draw. Liverpool don't come in just yet. You got loads of Lancashire teams: Blackpool, Blackburn, Bolton, Burnley. A few more. Where are they? Where are you? Let's be having you. There's, I think 5 maybe. Preston. There's another one. And loads of Yorkshire teams, loads of London teams. The possibilities are endless. I hope everyone gets their dream draw tonight. There's nothing worse than getting, I don't know, someone in your own league. But it's going to happen to some people. Not everyone's going to be satisfied with the draw. When is it on? Someone's just asked. Soon, after the Leeds game. And it's in the final sort of 10 minutes in the Leeds game. And they're deep into stoppage time at Hull City, where Sheffield Wednesday still lead 2-1. It looks like we will be having both of the Sheffield clubs going through. Right. I'm going to do another roll call because we've got so many viewers in here. Once again, Comment if you haven't already, but if you have not, just let us know which team you support, and we'll try and get an idea for how many different fans we've got in the draw tonight, in the stream, sorry. Comment which team you support, and what I'm going to do for a second is I'm going to speed this up for anyone that might want to have a look, and it's maybe going a bit too slow for them. So if you've not already worked out what ball number you are, there you go, I'm going to speed that up for you. So have a look, it's north and south. It's mainly alphabetical, except for the games that are on tonight. So just have a look and work out what number you are before the draw starts. Look how many fans. Cardiff, QPR. Oh, we've had a donation. We've had a donation. Hang on, I nearly missed it. Love that. QPR. Respect to QPR. We've had a QPR fan donate. QPR forever. Spurs to win it. Enjoying the collab with Mr. Bloom. I'd take Fulham or Brentford at Loftus Road. And that's another one. We didn't mention the West London derbies. Yeah, Fulham, Brentford, QPR. Maybe another team in London. I know it's not West London, but you might get Leyton Orient. You might get Crystal Palace. Thank you so much, QPR forever. Massive respect to you for the donation. It's really appreciated. And good luck to QPR in the draw tonight. Hopefully you get the one you want. Right, let's have a look. Newcastle, we've got Watford fans. So many Newcastle fans. That's great to see. Birmingham, Burnley. We've probably got at least one fan from every club in the draw tonight. We've got so many people in here, which is great. And like I say, we will bring you the draw, and we will talk about the draw as it goes on and as it happens. And as it's happened, sorry, afterwards, we can have a look at which games might stand out, which games are probably going to be picked for live coverage. And yeah, let's hope there's some good mouth-watering matchups. And yeah, like QPR Forever said, that's something Benjamin Bloom would say, a mouth-watering matchup. What a legend he is. Yeah, thank you once again. If anyone's new, if you're watching this and you're new, please do get involved. I can't stress enough how important it is to support. Obviously, you might be watching and you might think he's terrible, I don't like him, and that's fine. But if you think, I'm okay with this guy, he's all right, then please do subscribe. Look, 23 more subs to go, 22 more subs to go, and we can hit a milestone tonight. So please subscribe, please drop a like, get involved. Football, football, football is what we do on this channel. Make sure you're getting involved by liking, subscribing, and let's go over to Hull City because it's game over. Sheffield Wednesday are through. We can now say Sheffield Wednesday are into the draw, so they could get Barnsley, they could get Sheffield United. Commiserations to Hull City. But let's update this on the thing next to me here. Let's put Sheffield Wednesday as through. Goodbye, Hull City. Oh, it's lowercase. Let's sort that out. Oh, and I've misspelled it. There you go. So Sheffield Wednesday are through. We're just waiting on Leeds versus Middlesbrough. I don't think there's too many doubts about how that one's going to finish, considering it's Leeds 0, Middlesbrough 3. And when that game has finished, the draw will get underway. We've got 1,000 people in the house. Get in there, drop a like, subscribe. Let us know who you support. Let's have a look. West Ham fans. Peter says, give us a wave. There you go. Oh, we've had a donation. I've missed it. We've had 2. That's so generous. David, he says, thank you. Thank you, David. He said thank you with a donation. Thank you so, so much, David. You're an absolute legend. I really appreciate that. You don't have to do it, and it really is generous. Thank you so much. And Alan, who is a Villa fan, he says, from the eventual League Cup winners, up the Villa, Alan says. And thank you so much, Alan. Thank you. Obviously, Villa are not in the draw. My dream, obviously, is Coventry get Villa in the next round, but we have to get through first. Villa are not in this round because they are playing European football. Thank you, Alan, and thank you, David. You're too... oh my God. We've had another donation. Kyle, he says, where is SB? Hey, I'm here. What do you mean, what is SB? It stands for Sky Blues, if that's what you're asking. Thank you so much, Kyle. That's really generous. Thank you so, so much. Right, guys, trying to catch up with the comments as well, but we've had some really generous people donating. Thank you so much. I can see there's quite a few Birmingham and Villa fans in the live chat at the same time. Some of them are saying UTV, some of them are saying SOTV. I'm going to not get involved. Guys, the draw starts soon. Get your comments in. If you want to do a prediction, if you're feeling brave, it's really hard to predict this because it's completely random. But give us a game that you think is going to be drawn out in the comments. I'm going to go for it. Derby versus Forest. Yes, it's because I'd love to see that game. But let's say it happens. Get your comments in. Who's going to play who? Feel free to share a prediction. The Carabao draw starts very soon. And Leeds United are heading out as things stand. Let me just slow down the thing to my side. Once again, if you've not familiarised yourself, make sure to do so. Let's have a look. What's the score at Ellen Road? Still 3-0. 5 minutes left. Oh, it's game over, surely. Right. Thank you once again for your great support, guys. Please make sure you're getting involved. We're so close now to the next milestone. Look at that. 5 to go. 5 to go. 4 to go. Please subscribe. I know I'm plugging just while we've got great numbers, so I do appreciate it. Let's have a look at some comments. We've got to read them out. Colchester versus Ipswich. Villa versus Birmingham. No, they can't play each other just yet. Maybe in the next round, but let's have a look. Oh my God, we've had a donation. Let's read that out. Wow. Goodness me, there's so many donations. Thank you so much. Arsenal to win from a Forest fan. Thank you, Michael. That is so generous. Thank you so much. Mr. Red, the Red Devil says, Matt, what are your thoughts on De Ligt? I'll put that back to you guys. What do you reckon on De Ligt? Because I find these questions a little bit difficult to gauge. I do rate De Ligt. Is he? So yeah, he's gone to United this summer. Good player. Good player, De Ligt. What's your thoughts? I'll ask your thoughts, obviously, as a Manchester United fan. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, Premier League predictions coming tomorrow because the Premier League starts this weekend. What I will say, obviously, Manchester United, very impressive, actually, their transfer window. Lots of players coming through the door. And yeah, De Ligt, good defender, will be a good addition. Manchester United could be quite good this year. Let's have a look. I think we've just had another donation. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm having to read these comments out so quick. Preston North End fan here. Thank you so much for your amazing coverage. Greetings from the USA and go Lily Whites. There you go. Thank you so much, a Preston fan and USA. Right. Thank you so much for that donation. Thank you to everyone for your donations. Thank you to everyone for commenting. Thank you for your support. It keeps going off. Oh my God, we've had... Right, Coventry versus Wolves. If not, what would you pick, says Christopher. No, Coventry can't play Wolves, I'm afraid, Christopher, because... Where are Wolves? Yeah, they're in the Northern draw. Oh my God, the donations are not stopping. So Coventry can't play Wolves. I'd love to play them later in the competition and repeat what we did to them last time. Right, sorry. Jessica says, can I please... have us versus Derby, you Reds. Thank you so much, Jessica. I presume you saying you Reds means you are a Nottingham Forest fan, and that is what I want to see. Forest versus Derby. Right, oh my God, Gavster's donated. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. Right, okay, we've caught up with donations. Let's read out comments. Sorry, it's going at 1,000,000 miles per hour, this chat. West Ham versus Colchester, Coventry versus Ipswich, Newcastle versus Bolton. People are getting their predictions in the live chat. Yeah, let us know who you think is going to play who. And once again, if you've not already told us which team you support, get involved. Let us know. We're 5 likes away from 600, so please make sure to help us get to 600. Get involved. Goat Biscuit says, who do I want to play? West Ham. West Ham is who I want to play. Goodness me, we've had another donation. Burnley 6, Blackburn 3. That's a donation and a prediction there from Nickith. Thank you so much for that one. Obviously a Burnley fan by the looks of it. Oh, and David, that is so generous. Thank you so much. Honestly, guys, I'm not used to this. This is mental. Look how many donations there are. Thank you, David, so much. Thank you, Nickith. Thank you, everyone. I can't keep up with it. I'm actually malfunctioning. This doesn't actually ever happen. That is so generous from all of you. Right. Goodness me, David. That's very generous. Newcastle 1,000,000 against Bolton by the looks of it from a Newcastle fan. People are just getting all sorts of predictions in. Can't wait to see who Hull get in the next round, says Glimpse. Yeah, unfortunately, no one. Hull City have gone out. Right, we are so close now to the draw starting because it's going into the final minute of the 90. Leeds 0, Middlesbrough 3. There's not much time left in that one. Leeds 0, Middlesbrough 3. They might add on 2 minutes added time. They might add on 5 minutes. I don't think it's going to make a difference. The only thing it will affect is how long we have to wait. So honestly, thank you so much for the donations, guys. I would have spent more time answering all of your questions, but there's so many of them. So if you've got any questions, put it to the live chat. Let people answer them as well. Newcastle versus Middlesbrough, Oxford versus Leyton Orient. Why do you want West Ham? I was at Upton Park when we knocked you out in 1981. Great game. Oh, there you go. Daniela's a West Ham fan who was at that game, which, yes, you did. I wasn't there, obviously. I wasn't born then. But, yeah, that's the furthest we've ever got in this competition. We're not very good at this. And, yeah, we beat you at Highfield Road, and then you beat us at Upton Park, of course. Right, thank you so much for the donation from the Red Devil. He says, Matt, did you play Sunday League? I did. I haven't played Sunday League in about 2 years now. And I was a striker, for those of you wondering. Sound like a right old man. I was a striker in my day. Yeah, I did. I haven't played Sunday League in a little while, but I still go to the park and have a kick about when I can. Thank you so much for the donation. Oh, Burgie, thank you so much. He said, oh, it's gone. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. Christopher's donated. I can't actually keep up with this. Would you take Birmingham versus Coventry City? Yes, I would. That is definitely a possibility. I would prefer it at the CBS. I do love going to St Andrews most of the time, but last time we went, we lost 3-0, and now I don't like it. Well, I don't like it as much, should we say. It wasn't a prediction. It's their ball number. Oh my God, I'm being silly. So sorry. Nicketh. You're absolutely right. Let me like that donation. There you go. You got a thumbs up from me as well. Thank you so much, Nicketh. That's so generous. And you are absolutely right. They are the ball numbers. Because there's so many comments, I feel like I'm speaking gibberish. All I saw was Burnley 6, Blackburn 3, and I'm thinking, oh, that's an interesting prediction. Of course, that is the ball numbers if I just use some common sense. So, the northern draw is here. The southern draw is there. It's going round, so keep up with it. We've got so many people in here. I'm trying to answer all those comments. If you've not already commented, please get involved. Let us know who you support. But we are getting close now to the draw starting. 92 minutes on the clock at Ellen Road, and Middlesbrough are 3-0 up. Right. Thank you once again for all the comments. We've got 1,500 people in here. Guys, please, it takes 2 seconds. Hit that thumbs up button. There's way more people in here than there is likes, and it takes 2 seconds. Drop a like. Let's try and hit 2,000 likes because that's the target for tonight. It's ambitious, but we might do it. And while you're doing that, take 2 seconds to subscribe as well. Look, we've hit a milestone. We hit 71.1. Get in there. If we could hit one more, that would be amazing. 71.2. Let's do it. Subscribe, like. Keep those comments coming. Let us know who you support. Get in the live chat. Thank you so much to everyone who's donated. You've been so generous. Let's have a look at more of those comments. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, give us your predictions, give us your comments, your questions. Bolton versus Harrogate, says Roblox. Yep, we might get that. How close are we to the draw starting now? It's 6 minutes to 10. We must be close. We might get that. Oh, there's 8 added minutes at Ellen Road. Are you mental? Why is there 8 minutes? Why? It's game over. There must have been an injury or something. Well, speaking of Leeds, we've got a Leeds fan in here who's just said Farker out. And it's not been a great start. This is a terrible result tonight. Up the Clarets. Come on, Burnley, says Reese. Steve says Mill. And I must say, actually, Reese, as you're a Burnley fan, probably the team I've been most impressed with in the Championship so far. That result at Luton, it's definitely the standout result. Excuse me, as I nearly hiccup. Coventry versus Shrewsbury, says Joel. No, because Shrewsbury are in the northern draw, so we can't get Shrewsbury. Let's have a look. Matt, who do you think is going to win the Carabao Cup? Look, I don't like to be predictable and boring, but probably Man City, unless they get thrown out if they're found guilty in a few weeks' time and they'd like, let's get Man City out of the cup, which would just be nice for everyone to have a chance of, well, have a chance of someone else doing it, but not going to be like someone from League Two, is it? Let's go for Liverpool. They won it last year. Let's go for Liverpool to win it again. Was it Van Dijk? Do you remember? It was Van Dijk and like all the kids towards the end, and then they beat Chelsea. So I'll go for Liverpool. That's my prediction. Oxford versus Swindon. Oh wait, says Billy. Yes, Swindon out, aren't they? Oxford, of course, through. Ella, thank you so much for the donation. Great stream, Matt. Going to be over for the Norwich match. Brilliant, Ella. I might see you there. Thank you so much. That's so supportive from everyone. And thank you, Ella, for being the latest person to donate. I can't believe this. I have a feeling I might have missed a donation tonight. There's been that many. And if I really hope that's not the case. But if that has happened, I am really, really sorry. Liverpool are going to win the cup, says Jimbo. Chelsea are going to win the whole thing. Right, where are we at? It's still going at Ellen Road. Leeds 0, Middlesbrough 3. No sign of a comeback. And honestly, I know it's only the Carabao Cup, but what a start to the season this is for Middlesbrough. Very impressive. Who scored? Coburn, Bergzorg, Dykesteel. There you go. Let's have a look at some more comments. Cardiff versus Swansea. People are saying, yep. Who else from Wales? So Wrexham went out and Newport went out. So I think Cardiff and Swansea are the last two Welsh teams, aren't they? I can't believe this support, guys. We've defo got to hit 1,000 likes, guys. We've defo got to do it. I'm going to keep nagging. I should have something up there that says hit that like button, but I'll just have to do it by reminding you all, and for anyone that's just joined the stream to make sure to like and subscribe. But there is clearly over half of the people watching that have not done it, and well, I'm not impressed. No, I appreciate the support, guys, but do get involved. Where are we at? 3 minutes to 10. 3 minutes to 10. We must be close. There's only a few minutes left at Leeds versus Middlesbrough. No Swansea, says CCFC. No, Swansea are in the draw, unless you're saying something else about no Swansea. Right, let's see. So 26 teams from the northern side of the draw, 24 teams from the southern side of the draw. Once the Leeds-Middlesbrough game is over, we can officially say Leeds are out, and then they will get on with the draw. There's quite a few Premier League teams, so 13, in fact, plus 2 teams that got relegated from the Premier League last season are joining this round as well. So this is where it certainly steps up in quality. We've got quite a decent mix. A few League Two teams got through. I think we're looking at about 8. Is it 7 or 8? It might be 9. It's about 7 or 8. I didn't count them up, but we've got a few that have made it through. It does look to me like the Southern draw has got less League Two teams and more Premier League teams than the Northern draw, so it does look slightly trickier. But I don't know. They've got to draw the line somewhere, and if there's slightly more better teams technically in the South, then so be it. But the Northern draw's got Newcastle, Everton, Forest, Leicester. There's a few decent teams there. Right. We are close now to the draw getting underway, and we've got nearly 2,000 people, which is amazing. Burnley just signed Ronaldinho's son. Is that true? Is that true? I've seen nothing on it. Let me have a little look. Thank you for the donation again. I can't see anything about it. Have they actually? Are you kidding me? That's mental. I don't know much about him, I must be honest, if he is a real player. Which I presume he is, you wouldn't lie. Jessica says, yes, Forest fan, excited to see us win the cup. There you go, that's ambition. I like that. Well, we will see. We will see. Forest went on a really good cup run in the Carabao Cup. Not last season, it was the season before. They got to the semi-finals and then came unstuck against Manchester United, didn't they? Let's have a look. Kyle says, what is your thoughts on West Ham's new signings? Actually, yeah, do you know what? West Ham, if I was going to revisit my Premier League predictions, I would put West Ham slightly higher. They did it we did our predictions just before they signed the striker Füllkrug. So that's a really good bit of business. And yeah, the team looks good. A little bit unsure about, what to think with Lopetegui, but team does look pretty decent. Quite a few players have come in. Let's have a look at this one. Wan-Bissaka, 15 million signing from Man United. Yeah, could be cooking. Right, it's over at Ellen Road, guys. Let's just catch up on that, because this means that the draw is underway very soon. Let's get rid of Leeds. Sorry, Leeds, but you are out. So let's replace 26 with just Middlesbrough. Right, comments, guys. We are close to the draw. I am excited. The weird thing is, speaking on behalf of Coventry fans, we never get this far in this competition. And yes, it's round 2. We never get this far. So it's exciting for us. Yes, we got to the semi-finals of the FA Cup final before Manchester United snuck through with that offside. But yeah, we got to the semi-finals of the FA Cup. We never do well in the Carabao Cup. Let's see who we get. It's a real mixed bag, this. We've got Premier League teams, we've got Championship teams, we've got League One and League Two. The possibilities are quite interesting. And because, once again, if you didn't already know, because it's regionalised, there's that higher chance of a derby. Your London derbies, your Lancashire derbies, your Yorkshire derbies. But right, because it's over at Ellen Road, we can start counting down until the draw starting here. Right, just going to do another plug, guys. Sorry if you've already liked. I need to say a massive thank you if you have already liked. You're putting up with my nonsense here. But please make sure to like if you haven't already. We're on nearly 900 likes. We can definitely hit 1,000 before the draw starts. It's 10 o'clock, which means the draw is starting very soon. Please hit the like button. Just really support this stream. We're talking the Carabao Cup draw, which starts very, very soon. We're going to cover it. We love to cover the draws, so get involved. And once again, if you've not subscribed, please take, 2 seconds? Not even that, to hit that subscribe button, and it will do me a massive favour. I mean, we could get some great support tonight. We already have. The donations have been unbelievable. And look, I don't expect any of it. I really appreciate it. It's more than too generous. I can't describe how much I appreciate it. I'm sat here talking football and there's people sending money and I'm like, whoa. So thank you so much. Right, let's have a look at some more comments. We'll do one last roll call, which is comment which team you support. I know we've done this 2 times already, but we're so close to the draw starting now, and with over 2,500 people in here, comment which team you support. Let's have a look at some more. You're a legend, says Emily. Thank you so much. Leon says, heard Ronaldinho's son is just a massive Sean Dyche fan. Coventry, Oxford, I believe, says Annette. What's that? Is that who you want Coventry to get? Obviously, we played Oxford in the... Oh no, we got them on Friday. We got Coventry versus Oxford in the Championship on Friday. And then I suppose we could play them in this. We played them in the FA Cup last year as well. Let's have a look. So many comments, guys. I'm so sorry if I missed some of yours out. I'm trying to read them all out. There's so many. There's Ipswich fans. There's Norwich fans. There's Luton, Coventry, QPR, Derby. Oh, goodness me. The mighty Sky Blues. Here we go. Millwall, Wycombe, Arsenal, QPR, Burnley. There's so many. Cardiff, Brighton. You're my idol. Oh, that's so generous. Thank you so much. Someone's just said you're at 1,000 likes. Nah, surely not. Have we? No, that's mad. It literally just went up 100 like that. Nah, that's crazy. Thank you so much. So generous. Thank you. Let's have a look. Huddersfield, Ipswich, Tranmere, Everton, Wycombe. Alan says Desmond for Friday night at Old Trafford. Spurs, Ipswich, Tranmere, West Ham, Sheffield United, Sheffield Wednesday. Look at that. We've got... Do you know what's great with this community? We've got everyone involved, and like... It's great seeing like Sheffield Wednesday and Sheffield United fans in the live chat at the same time. Birmingham and Villa fans, and they're giving each other a bit of stick. Cup win and Premier League mid-table. Wood masterclass incoming. Jessica, you are so generous. Thank you so much. What a nice person Jessica is. Chris Wood's #1 fan. There you go. Clearly a massive Nottingham Forest fan, and I am a fan of Chris Wood as well. He's a good player. Good luck to Forest on Saturday. We've got the Premier League predictions coming tomorrow. Forest take on Bournemouth, don't they? Let's have a look at some more comments, guys. So many people involved. We've got a Watford fan, a Liverpool fan, an Ipswich fan. As I say, comment who you support. Swansea, Southampton. Nick. Nick's just said, who have Leeds got? Oh, no, he's trolling them. If anyone didn't realise, Leeds have gone out tonight. So let me just remind you of tonight's scores if you've not been keeping up to date with the football. Sheffield Wednesday beat Hull City 2-1. Plymouth beat Cheltenham 3-0. And Middlesbrough won 3-0 away at Leeds United. Right, has the draw started? Someone's asked. No, it hasn't. We will let you know. I've got it all set up. I've got Sky Sports. We've got it all ready for you. So we will let you know when the draw gets underway. We will bring it to you. We will let you know. We'll type it up and we're going to talk about it afterwards as well. So if you want to give your reaction to the draw as well, please do stick around. Look at this. So many. There's a Birmingham fan commented Birmingham 100 times there. Leeds are falling apart again. You've got Bolton fan, Coventry. I can't believe it. There's so many people. It's mental. Man United. There's quite a few fans of the big six Premier League teams that are not in the draw just yet, but they've joined us for the stream, which is great to see. And thank you, guys. We did hit 1,000 likes, which is absolutely insane. And look, we're only 2 likes away from 1,100 now, which is just mental. Look at this, Forest fans. So yeah, let's. I'm going to quickly speed this up. If anyone wanted to have a look at who they are, I'm speeding it up. If you can't be bothered to wait for it to go around slower than that. So look at this. I'm going to remind you, I'm going to read it out because there might be people that can't see. North, we've got Barnsley at number 1. 2 is Barrow. 3 is Blackburn. 4 Blackpool. 5 Bolton. 6 is Burnley. 7 Derby. 8 Doncaster. 9 Everton. 10 Fleetwood. 11 Grimsby. 12 Harrogate. 13 Huddersfield. 14 Leicester. 15 Newcastle. 16 Forest. 17 Preston. 18 Rotherham. No, they've gone. They've gone. Oh. 19 is Sheffield United, 20 is Shrewsbury, 21 is Stoke, 22 is Tranmere, 23 is Walsall, 24 is Wolves, 25 is Sheffield Wednesday, 26 is Middlesbrough. So that's the northern ball numbers. The southern ball numbers is number 1 is AFC Bournemouth, 2 Wimbledon, 3 Birmingham, 4 is Brentford. Oh, I've missed a donation. I can't do all of this at the same time. I can't. I've missed it. It's gone. I'm so sorry. No, I can't see on the live chat. Oh, no. Thank you so much, guys. The support is amazing. Number 5 is Brighton. 6 is Cardiff. 7 is Colchester. 8 is Coventry. 9 is Crawley. 10 is Palace. 11 is Fulham. 12 is Ipswich. 13 is Leyton Orient, 14 is Luton, 15 is Millwall, 16 is Norwich, 17 is Oxford United, 18 is Queen's Park Rangers, 19 is Southampton, 20 is Swansea, 21 Watford, 22 West Ham, 23 Wycombe, and 24 Plymouth. We have done it. I've gone through all of the ball numbers. I just thought I'd run you through them by talking through them for anyone that might be slightly visually impaired and can't see that. So if you can see, you can have another look there. Right, thank you so much for your support, guys. If anyone just donated and I didn't see the donation, just let me know who you were. I'm really sorry if I missed it. Thank you so much for the support. Right, okay. The draw starts in 5 minutes, in less than 5 minutes, which is absolutely unbelievable. I cannot wait. I don't know why I'm excited. It's not like it's the FA Cup semi-final. It's the Carabao Cup second round and I'm getting all excited. Someone's just put Coventry versus Luton. Oh, no. Oh, no. We've already got to play them twice in the league this year. Thank you to Thanatos, who's just donated. Thank you so much. That is so kind. I really do appreciate that. And Jessica says, thanks for the content. You deserve all the support. Thank you so much, Jessica. Very, very kind. And Billy says he donated. Billy, if you did, I really appreciate that. Thank you, Thanatos. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, everyone. Right, we're focusing because the draw is minutes away. We've got Blackpool and Colchester fans. We did ask people who they support. I've done that a million times now, so if you want to comment who you support, feel free to do so. But until then, if you want to do some predictions for the draw, get involved. Don't just do your own team. Say who's going to play who. Will it be Sheffield Wednesday versus Stoke City? I don't know. To kill the time in what is a couple of minutes now until the draw starts, throw a prediction in there. We've got so many different possibilities. And yeah, if you win your second round game, then you're into the third round. And if you're from League 2 or League 1, then you've got a real possibility of playing one of the big six, they call it, from the Premier League. Although it's 7 teams that are going to be joining in the next round from the Premier League. Keep the comments coming. And we smashed over 1,000 likes, which is unbelievable. So we'll continue to try and do more than that. We're on... Whoa, 3 likes away from 1,200 now. It's unbelievable. 3 likes to go. Get involved. I'm just plugging the channel as much as I can. I know I'm annoying, I know I'm fickle, but there's so many people in here. I've got to get involved. Subscribe as well if you haven't already. It's absolutely unbelievable seeing so many people in here. And honestly, tomorrow on the channel is a massive one. It's the return of Premier League weekly predictions, and I am all for that. If you like the Championship, we did that today. If you like League One, we did that yesterday with Benjamin Bloom, who's an absolute legend. And yeah, look, we're closing in now. There's plenty of people in here. It's just a waiting game now. We're sitting around waiting for the draw. Let's just try and catch up with comments. I'm just going to read out comments now. Derby versus Forest would be a real grudge match. I think that's got to be one of the standout possibilities. Someone said earlier, West Ham versus Millwall. That's not happened since, what, 2012? Was that the last time West Ham were in the Championship? And as for Derby versus Forest, the last time they played was 2 years ago, but they were so used to playing each other because they were both in the Championship together for ages that it feels like it's been a long time now, even though it's just 2 years. You've got so many different London derbies and Yorkshire derbies. You've got the Steel City derby. Oh, hang on, I just thought Newcastle. Oh no, I just trolled the Sunderland fans there. I thought they were through, but they're not. So we can't get Newcastle versus Sunderland. We could get Newcastle versus Middlesbrough, which is not the same, but it's still a tasty matchup, isn't it? Walsall, maybe like Wolves versus Walsall or something. That'd be interesting. Rotherham, Barnsley, yeah, plenty of Yorkshire teams, isn't there? Blackpool versus Preston, says David. Southampton versus Newcastle, says Ashley. No, we can't get that. They play in the Premier League at the weekend, if that's what you're talking about. But if you're on about the draw, that can't happen. But yeah, they do play each other in the Premier League on Saturday. It's a long journey, that, isn't it? For the Southampton fans, you've got to march all the way up to Newcastle. It's like literally the other end of the country. Congrats on failing to save my pens in 2 weeks, Burgie, says Leon. Oh, there you go. Traveller UK says Matt SB is the best football YouTuber. No, I don't think so. Absolutely not. But I really appreciate that. And if you think so, then I love you. So I really appreciate that. But I'm just trying to do as good as I can. That's all I'll say. But I watch some of the channels and I really love their stuff. So yeah, I appreciate that. William says Preston home to Blackpool. Yeah, possibly. I'm not going to read out all of that because I'll upset some of the fans that are watching. Do you think Sheffield United are going up? It's very early to say, but Burnley look good. Leeds have not started great. And Sheffield United have looked good. And there's not a lot else you can say at this point. It's one game and a Carabao Cup game, if you want to read into that. There's a chance Sheffield United go up. Of course there is. Let's have a look. I hope it's Man United versus Plymouth in round 3. Yeah, I said that in the predictions for the Carabao Cup first round. I said it'd be great if Wayne Rooney gets to go away to Manchester United with Plymouth. Right, guys, once again, keep the comments coming. We've smashed over 1,300 likes. This is looking like one of our biggest streams. It's absolutely amazing seeing the support. So continue to get involved. Hit that like button. And let's see how we're doing That is amazing. We hit 71,000 today. Now look at it. Wow. Thank you so much, guys. Once again, football content for football fans. Get involved. I can see Tommy, who I think is Tommy a Nottingham Forest fan. He's laughing at Leeds United. Simon, he's a Forest fan. He says, I wouldn't mind getting Derby at home in the League Cup. Honestly, Simon, I think I've said it about 5 times in this stream. I want to see Forest versus Derby. I just want to see it. Tranmere versus Everton, says Chris. Yes. Tranmere versus Everton is a derby. Of course it is. Tranmere, yeah, that's in Merseyside, isn't it? Was it just outside? I don't actually know the complete geography, but it is like in Liverpool, isn't it? So that would be a tasty one. Tranmere versus Everton. Let's have a look. Ashley says Mattisby is the best YouTuber in the world. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Forest fan from Kansas City, Mattisby is a god tier football content creator. Why is everyone being so kind? I'm blushing. Thank you so much. And look, we've got people watching from America. They're going to love the shirt. Yeah, the draw is on the way. I'm really sorry, guys. I can't control what time the draw starts, but it does seem to me that it's been pushed back a couple of minutes. So, like I say, while we're waiting, I would recommend getting your comments in. If you've not already let us know who you support, definitely do that. If you've not liked, please do that. Let's get all the comments in. Bournemouth versus Southampton. Yeah, obviously Portsmouth are out, so we can't have Portsmouth versus Southampton, but we could get Bournemouth versus Southampton, and that's obviously a Premier League matchup this year. Right, it looks as if the draw is about to start. They've started getting things ready. So fasten your seatbelts. Don't go anywhere. We've probably got a minute. I'm not going to say that actually, because it might be a bit longer than that, but it started to get ready. Right. Matt, can you get the draw, please? Hurry up. Billy, I can't control it, mate. You know I can't. What am I meant to do? I've been sat here that long, like the beer's gone flat. Palace versus Cardiff, someone's just said. Yeah, keep those predictions coming. Lee says, Matt, it's because you're one of the best. Honestly, guys, I really don't know what to say. It's very, very generous. Very generous, the support. Leon, great to see you. Lewis has commented. They are fastened. The seatbelts are fastened. Dan says it's just about to start. Yes, I can see that now. Fulham versus Brentford. Yeah. I think, yeah, derbies are nice. Like Brentford versus Fulham is a West London derby, but they're in the same league. So I like to see the derbies that are not in the same league. So that is your West Ham Millwalls, QPR versus Brentford or Fulham. You know, one of those. Yeah, quite a few different possibilities. So many people saying Forest versus Derby. Someone's just said it's starting. I can see it's just about to start. So like I say, don't go anywhere. It might be a matter of they're going to talk about the competition before they do the draw. You know what they're like. They drag it out. May the best team win. And yeah, before we get into the draw, guys, I'll just take this second to wish you all the best draw possible. Obviously, there's going to be some people that are not going to be happy. We can't all get the best draw. You know how this works. But I do hope that you all get what you want, or at least half of you. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Look at this, Mattisby. You give us high quality content daily. That's very, very generous. And if you want to get involved with that, it's probably the last chance to plug today because the draw is just about to start. For the last chance, I would just say make sure to subscribe and like. It really helps the channel. And like I say, the goal on the channel is to get to 100,000 subscribers probably next year. So please like and please subscribe. Look at that, 38 to go and we'll be happy. That would be an amazing leap today to go up that many. Thank you once again to everyone. And yeah, all I'll say is just keep those comments coming. Do you know what I used to do? I'm really sort of like, I mean, someone's just said I bring high quality content, but sometimes I feel like a right caveman, or at least like a boomer. I didn't know how to make the text scroll until earlier. I used to have it so I could fit it all in, but then it all looked so compressed. So I've managed to work it out today, so it all scrolls up and you can see all of the ball numbers. So once again, if you've not already familiarised yourself with the ball numbers, which I'm sure you have, there's your last chance. It's over there. honest and unbiased football content creator. Thank you so much. Really, really generous. There's so many comments here. Matt SB will overtake Mr. Beast. No, that's getting silly, isn't it? Mr. Beast, blimey, not going to happen. I'd honestly, like I say, 100k, and I will be happy. So keep the comments coming. Thank you so much once again for your support. It's been absolutely unbelievable. Did I just miss a donation there? Oh no, I didn't see that. Oh no, I hate this. There is one downside to having so many people in the live chat. I missed some of the comments. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Someone's saying it was a Brighton fan. Oh God, I hate that. I'm so sorry if I missed your comment. Sorry, your donation. Thank you once again, everyone. If anyone can get me what that donation was, let me know. I'm really sorry I missed it. Right, there's 3,600 people in here. It's starting. Let's turn our attention to the draw. Thank you once again for another donation there. Everyone's being too generous and I can't keep up with all of it. A few weeks ago, you released a video about you might not be able to do videos anymore. Have you sorted it? Yes. So there was a follow-up video. Let me just quickly address that, because someone who might have seen that video, which is called The End of Matt SB, is basically because it pretty much was. The YouTube channel was going to be non-existent anymore because YouTube had clamped down on absolutely nothing that I am aware of. Still haven't found out what happened, but it got sorted. It got sorted, and it was down to your support. It was down to the viewers. It was down to connections, people that like Forest Fan TV. They reached out. They helped us out. Benjamin Bloom was supportive. The club, Coventry City, everyone was supportive, and we managed to get it fixed. So thank you so much. We had a Brighton fan donate. Thank you so much. I missed it though. I'm really sorry. Right, the draw is starting. So here we go. Preston versus Blackpool, says William. What channel is the draw on? Sky Sports, isn't it? It's always on Sky Sports. So, oh no, I hate this. I can hear the donation thing, but I can't see the bloody donations. Oh God, but yeah, thank you for the support. Okay, honestly, guys, I'm probably not going to read out any more well, I'll try and read out some more comments, so you can keep them coming. But we're going to focus on the draw, which is starting now, and then we'll come back to the comments and read them out. Here we go. It's starting. They've got the balls. They've got the balls. They're about to pick them. So please make sure you've dropped a like. Make sure you've subscribed. Here we go. They're going to start with the Southern draw. Get involved, guys. We have number 8, which is Coventry, my team. We're out first. Go on. Let's hope we're not going out of the competition, though. Who are Coventry going to play? We're the first ball number. Number 8, Coventry, will take on 17, Oxford United. Oh, look at that. We played them in the Carabao Cup. In the FA Cup last year. We're playing them on Friday in the Championship, and now we've got them in the Carabao Cup. Coventry versus Oxford. Let me just correct this, by the way, because it is the South draw. If you've just joined us, they're starting with the South draw. We've got the Northern draw afterwards. Get involved, comment, like, get involved. The next ball is Swansea City. So Swansea City of the Championship will take on Wycombe Wanderers. I'm not going to fit all of that in, so I'm just going to have to do it like that for now. Next up, we go to League 2, where AFC Wimbledon are going to take on Ipswich. Okay, if you've just joined us, the Southern draw has just got underway. We've got Coventry versus Oxford, Swansea versus Wycombe Wanderers, AFC Wimbledon versus Ipswich, and now we have Birmingham City at home of League 1. And they will take on Fulham of the Premier League. For any Coventry or Oxford fans that are wondering on my opinions on the draw, it's okay. I didn't really want to play a team from the same league, but at least we're at home. I don't want to say it's winnable because we might lose. I mean, it is winnable, let's be honest, but it's not. It's also losable. Next up, Watford. Oh, I missed that. Where did that go? Watford. We've got West Ham next. Sorry, I'll have to come back to Watford. I was waffling on. West Ham will take on Bournemouth. Can anyone just fill me in on who Watford got there? number 18 is QPR. We'll see that in a second. Sorry, Watford fans, I just missed that there. Who did Watford get? QPR will get Luton, an all-championship matchup there. I'm trying to keep on top of this. It's really difficult. Watford, Plymouth, apparently. Right, Brighton. Let's just fill that in. Apparently, Watford got Plymouth. Look at that. You guys are doing my job for me. Brighton will take on Crawley. There you go. That's the Sussex derby someone was talking about earlier. Brighton versus Crawley. Next up, Crystal Palace. Let's just put Palace versus 16, which is Norwich City. We will come back to the draw and look upon it once it's over, guys. And last up then, is this the last one? It's Cardiff. There's a couple balls left. Cardiff will play 19, which is Southampton. I can't believe how many comments there are. I'm trying to keep up to date with all of this. Next up, 15. Which is Millwall. We've already had West Ham, haven't we? Millwall will play Leyton Orient. London derby, that's not bad. And the last two balls, so if you've not been called out, you know who you're getting here, is Colchester versus number 4, which is Brentford. Okay, right, quickly guys, before we move on to the Northern draw, stick around even if your team's been drawn. We're going to talk about the draw after the draw. We have Coventry versus Oxford, Swansea versus Wycombe, Wimbledon v Ipswich, Birmingham Fulham, Watford Plymouth, West Ham Bournemouth, QPR Luton, Brighton Crawley, Palace Norwich, Cardiff Southampton, Millwall Leyton Orient, and Colchester versus Brentford. Okay, that is the Southern draw, guys. Let's have a look. Somebody predicted Southampton versus Cardiff. There you go. If you got any of your predictions right for a Carabao Cup draw, I am astonished. Well done. So that's the Southern draw. Obviously, it's the Northern draw next, so stick around. We're just about to get underway. So if you want to have a look, quickly pause and have a look. But we're about to move on to the Northern draw, so I'm about to remove all of this. Okay. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, they're just looking at some of the ball numbers. Okay, you've got a few more seconds to just have a look in case you missed it. They are the Southern draws. Coventry fans, we were out first. We've got Oxford United at home. Just another plug, guys, once again. We're closing in on 1,500 likes. We're 5 likes away. So like and subscribe. Get involved if you haven't already. Here comes the Northern draw. Are we going to get Derby versus Forest? Here we go. It's Grimsby at home to Sheffield Wednesday. There you go. That's up first. Grimsby versus Sheffield Wednesday. Everton. Right, who's going to Goodison? This is an interesting one. Anyone that's not been to Goodison Park before, it's your last season, and it's the Doncaster fans who are going to have the opportunity to go. It's obviously the last season at Goodison Park, so if you're not a Premier League team, the only way you're ever going to really get to go, I suppose, is in a cup, innit? Blackburn Rovers up next. Blackburn off the Championship, who absolutely smashed Stockport County to pieces. Oh, Blackburn v Blackpool. There you go. That's a Lancashire derby. Blackburn versus Blackpool. Next up, number 10, which is Fleetwood. 18, Rotherham. So have we still got both of Derby and Forest in here? I shouldn't focus my stream around one possible fixture, but that is the one that would be amazing. Next up is number 20, which is Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury of League One will take on number 5, which is Bolton of League One. Once again, guys, keep your comments coming. We're going to talk about the draw once it's finished, so do stick around. Here we go. Nottingham Forest are up next. Surely not Derby County. Derby are number 7. Ah, it's number 15, which is Newcastle. Oh, that's a tough one for both of them. It's an all Premier League matchup. They probably both wouldn't have wanted that. Forest versus Newcastle. Number 2 is Barrow. Barrow of League Two will take on number 7, which is Derby. So Derby have Barrow. Number 14 is up next, which is Leicester City, who've just got promoted to the Premier League. They start their season against Tottenham, don't they? They take on Tranmere of League Two. Someone's just said, how is Leicester Northern? They've got to draw the cut-off line somewhere, and I suppose it's just above Coventry and below Leicester. Middlesbrough up next, and they will take on another Championship team, Stoke City. Middlesbrough versus Stoke. Next up is Barnsley. Barnsley will take on number 19, which is Sheffield United. Oh, that's a tasty one. Yorkshire Derby. It's not a massive journey, that, for the Sheffield United fans, so they're going to go away to Barnsley. Next up, Harrogate. Keep those comments coming, guys. Oh, God, another 2000 Cup final. Harrogate versus Preston. Right, it's going really quick. Let's not miss out on this. Walsall. They are from League Two. They take on 13, which is Huddersfield Town. Let's just abbreviate it. Sorry to people that might be offended, but there's too many, not enough space to put the letters in. 24, Wolves. They take on number 6, which is Burnley. There's some really interesting matchups here, aren't there? There's some, quite a few of the good teams are playing other good teams and whatnot. Was that it? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. There you go. Right, that is the Northern draw. Grimsby v Sheffield Wednesday, Everton versus Doncaster, Blackburn v Blackpool, Fleetwood v Rotherham, Shrewsbury v Bolton, Forest versus Newcastle, Barrow v Derby, Leicester versus Tranmere, Middlesbrough versus Stoke, Barnsley, Sheffield United, Harrogate versus Preston, Walsall v Huddersfield, and Wolves v Burnley. Right, we've got a Wolves fan who says a CBA with bloody Burnley. There you go. Look, I did wish everyone the best of luck in the draw, but ultimately some people are going to be happy, some people are not going to be happy. Let me know, with one word, describe that draw. Try not to swear. Let's keep it PG, guys. I know it's after 9 o'clock, but let's keep it friendly anyway. It's after 10 o'clock now. Comment down below your thoughts on the draw. Good, bad, meh. And like I say, please make sure you have subscribed if you haven't already. Just another plug to those of you guys that are in here. Get involved by hitting the subscribe button. It takes 2 seconds. And honestly, you don't want to miss tomorrow's video. So subscribe and drop a like. And honestly, I just need to say a massive thank you for your support. Right, I'm going to read out comments, guys. And I'll try and read out as many as possible. So if you want your comment read out. Harry Bo Starmix says the draw's all right. Jacob says it's great. Ricardo says happy. Geo Trivia Test says repeat. Harry says boring. Lewis says poo. Elbow says awesome. Freddie says meh. Why South and North? Why not all teams in one draw? It's a good question. It's because of a couple of things. This competition at the very start in particular is not taken massively seriously, and it just keeps things slightly simpler. That's got to be the explanation, unless there's another one. But yeah, it just makes life a bit easier at the start of this competition when it's not like the biggest cup, is it? And I think, you know, there's some people that say about scrapping this competition. I'm not sure if I want to scrap it, but it does need something. It needs a little bit of something to make it a bit more exciting. But it's okay. If you do well in the cup, you're going to enjoy it. If you don't, you go, oh, I don't care. So swings and roundabouts. Alan, you absolute legend. He says, later, Matt, have a good one. And here's another £5. Alan, thank you so much. You are a legend. And good luck at the weekend. I think you're playing West Ham, aren't you? So thank you once again, Alan. Thank you for your comments, guys. Someone's just said the draw was atrocious. Someone said the draw is interesting. So many comments here. Who did Millwall get? Someone's just asked. The Southern draw's gone. We'll try and get that back up in a minute. Right, I'm going to read out the southern draw. So if you missed it, it's Coventry versus Oxford, Swansea v Wycombe, Wimbledon v Ipswich, Birmingham v Fulham, Watford v Plymouth, West Ham versus Bournemouth, QPR Luton, Brighton Crawley, Palace Norwich, Cardiff Southampton, Millwall v Leyton Orient, it's a London derby, and Colchester versus Brentford. What's the best game from the southern draw? On paper, probably West Ham v Bournemouth. Birmingham Fulham could be good. Brighton v Crawley is a Sussex derby, so that's tasty. And Millwall v Leyton Orient looks quite good. Let's have a look at the northern draw, which is here. Grimsby Sheffield Wednesday, Everton Doncaster, that's a good one for the Doncaster fans. Blackburn v Blackpool is a Lancashire matchup. Fleetwood v Rotherham, Shrewsbury v Bolton, Forest v Newcastle is definitely the biggest matchup, but it's one where in this competition they probably both would have wanted to avoid each other. I can't speak on behalf of all of their fan bases, but yeah, let me know. Would you have preferred a slightly easier game? Barrow v Derby, Tranmere away at Leicester. I've misspelled Leicester, have I? No, I haven't, have I? Leicester. Yeah, that's right. Middlesbrough v Stoke, Barnsley Sheffield United, Harrogate Preston, Walsall Huddersfield, and Wolves versus Burnley. Someone's just said mine's the gap. I don't know who they're talking to there. I don't know. Plenty of different fans in here. Derby v Newcastle in third round. Forest are gone. Oh, it looks as if that's a Derby fan, doesn't it? And he's upsetting the Forest fans. There you go. Right. Once again, please keep your comments coming. We're here for another few minutes, so share your thoughts, guys. Someone's just asked, who did Barnsley get? You can see on the screen there that Barnsley are at home to Sheffield United. Keep your comments coming. I hope Coventry go on another cup run this year, although I don't want to blow the league. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm relatively happy with the draw. It's not like the best draw, but it's not the worst. It's an average draw from where my team's concerned. Christopher says, me versus Ben on the first game of the season. Ipswich versus Liverpool. Yes, I do like Liverpool. Out of the big teams, Liverpool's one of my favourites. But I'd love to see Ipswich get something, you know, being back in the Premier League. So yeah, good luck to both teams. I'll try and watch that. Jessica says, thanks, Matt. See you tomorrow for Premier League predictions. Jessica, you legend. You've donated like 5 times today. That is so generous. And the same goes to everyone that donated. Can we all just, everyone in here, please, just takes 2 seconds for a round of applause emoji in the live chat. Everyone get them in just to show your appreciation for the people that donated tonight, because I am so grateful. There you go. I'm going to put the round of applause emoji. Right, let's keep talking, guys. Just another plug once again. Make sure you're liking. Where are we at with likes? 20 likes to go to get to 1,600. So 20 likes. Get involved, and please make sure to subscribe as well. Let's see. Look, even one more subscriber tonight. That would be great. Let's see. There's got to be one person watching that needs to. That hasn't subscribed. They can do it for us. Let's read out the comments. Who did Tottenham get? Someone's just asked. They're not in the draw yet. They're in the next round. Let's have a look. Forest fear no one, says Brian. Yeah, good. And that's not what I was saying, by the way. It's not that I said all Forest fans are all going to be fearing Newcastle. I just think it's like, if you want a winnable game, you don't want another Premier League team. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, no, Forest might win. Newcastle might win. I don't know. It'll be a good game, I'm sure. Look at all these. Everyone's clapping for the people that donated. Thank you. There were so many donations. It was so generous. Do you think Coventry are going to go up, says Frank? I hope so. Friday night, probably about 11:30, so quite late, I'll have my vlog from Coventry versus Oxford. So look out for that. Let's hope we get our first win in the league. Let's have a look. Slicks, who's a Crawley fan, says, I called Brighton versus Crawley. You did. That would be a good game. It would be difficult for Crawley, but hey, I wish them all the best of luck. Right. I'm going to call it in 2 minutes. I'm going to give you until 20 to 11. So just a few more comments. I'm going to read them out. What team is Millwall against? Leyton Orient is who Millwall got. Matt SB, been watching since Forest were in the Championship. You're a class act. Thank you, Dan. Dan, that's so generous. Honestly, really kind, and I really appreciate that. So, yeah, we get so much great support from the Forest fans. So, yeah, I honestly wish them all the best this season, and good luck on Saturday against Bournemouth. Let's have a look. Matt SB, I was hoping for us to get Burnley, but I will settle with a home tie against Blackpool. Yes, yeah, coming from a Blackburn fan there. You didn't quite get the Lancashire derby you wanted, but you still got a Lancashire derby. Play up Sky Blues says Goat Biscuit. Thank you, says Denzel. No worries. Freddie says Leyton Orient. Yeah, he's answering the question of who Millwall are going to get. Do you think Derby will go up? No. Sorry, Ben. I don't think Derby are going to go up. If you ask, are they going to stay up, then that's more of a conversation we could have. But no, I don't see Derby getting to the Premier League this season. I suppose it's not impossible, but they haven't started great. It's going to be difficult for a team just coming up from League One. But then again, Ipswich did it, so there you go. Harrogate against the famous Preston, says William. Yeah. Denzel says, you earned a like. Thank you so much. Leighton says, who did Cov get? Oxford United at home. That's who we got. Come on, people, hit the like button. Someone's just said, yeah, last chance to, because I'm going to sign off in 1 minute. So 2 likes away from the milestone. 2 likes away. Brian says, how do I donate? Honestly, you don't have to. There is a, I don't even know, yeah, it's the dollar sign thing in the corner, but I'll tell you how to, but you don't have to. That's what I'm going to say. It's the thing in the corner. And yeah, we've had so many of those people doing that, which is just so generous. And I'm going to go in about 30 seconds. So let's have a look. Predictions for promotions and relegations, says Freddie. Oh, I can't do them just yet. It's too early. Give me until the international break, and then we'll have had enough time to go, let's have a look at the predictions again. I'm not going to do predictions every 3 weeks for what the table's going to look like, but we could look at it, couldn't we? We could have a look. Someone's just said, sorry for laughing at Coventry losing to Stoke. Well, I forgive you. Right, Traveller says you're going to get 1 million subs in 2 years. That would be amazing. We will see. Right, do you know what? I've just realised something. Coventry, so the next 4 games, including the last game, are Bristol City, Oxford, Bristol City, Oxford. Both of the Bristol City games are away and the Coventry games are at home. That's just really weird, that. We have Stoke next, said It's Henry. There you go. Forest boys love you, says Jeff. And there you go. I love them too. Thank you so much. My brain is frazzled. We've been here for ages. I'm going to switch it off now, guys, because we've talked about everything. Thank you for the support. Right, that is it. I'm going to call it a night. So, yeah, if you've not already dropped a like, feel free to do so, but we're signing off now anyway. And if you want to be the final person to subscribe today, you've got the opportunity to round it up. 6 more would have been amazing, but we will see. And thank you once again. Your support has been amazing. Honestly, I can't thank those of you that have been involved in the stream tonight enough. Yeah, I'm going to call it a night. So that's the draw, guys. We will, yeah, we'll live stream the 3rd round draw when that comes around. When is it? Is it sort of towards the end of August? It is, isn't it? Oh, I've had 1 more donation. Thank you so much, Albert. That is so generous. Too generous, Albert. Thank you so much. And that wraps it up. What a way to finish. Everyone's saying goodbye, so I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you once again, everyone. If you got the draw you wanted, I'm happy for you. If you didn't, commiserations, but let's hope your team gets through. Anyway, that is the Carabao Cup 2nd round draw watch along complete. I will be back on the channel tomorrow for Premier League predictions for week 1. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace out.